Hello and welcome to this little episode. This episode will be still a bit about knitting. I'll insert different videos. One I took it yesterday and one I'm filming in today. You will see it's about making buttons for cardigans. Yeah, and I'll show you a whip and then the finish object, and that's it. So if you wanna join me for a bit of a more wild episode of my wild knitting podcast, I'm very grateful, and thank you so much for those who subscribed and commented on my previous videos. It means a lot. Let me bring you on a walk with me. Okay, so this is the view. My view right now. These are beautiful olive trees. There is kind of like an old barn stone house, and it's a beautiful place. I'm out and about on a nice walk, and I just brought with me a project to knit walk with, and it's actually a pretty big project. It's a sweater. It's the Ranunculus. It's the Ranunculus sweater. I finally received the yarn because I ran out of yarn halfway through the project, so I ordered new, and now I finally received it so I could continue knitting on it. And the yarn is this one. It's Drops Alaska, and the colorway is 66 toffee with T, toffee. And I love this jumper that I'm knitting on. Feels really nice and warm. Has this beautiful rusty goldenish brownish color. I'm really enjoying it. This is the Ranunculus pattern by Knit Cafe Midori or Midori Irose, and I finish one sleeve. Yay! I'm knitting on the other one, and then I will weave in all of the ends and block it and finally wear it. Here there is this beautiful oak tree. So you're kind of sitting under this beautiful oak tree. And when I say you, I know that I'm talking to a camera. I'm not here to fool anyone. So, yeah. But I have to say that I don't have to say, I want to say that I feel very grateful for all of the kind, amazing comments that I received on the first episodes that I published here. It's just, I didn't expect this kindness, and it's not that I think that people are unkind generally, but you know, to take the time to write really kind comments and, you know, subscribe to this little corner, this channel. I'm very grateful you did it, and I see your comments, and I try to reply to all of them, and I want to find ways to give back, give something back. So I need to think about that, what I can give back that is meaningful to me and maybe for other people as well. So thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for taking the time to leave kind comments. They're all seen and cherished and appreciated. Thank you. For real. Oh, I forgot to show you that I'm wearing a knitted garment. This is my other Ranunculus, and I think it's really pretty. I was thinking to dye it because I'm not sure about this color way. I knitted it holding double two type of yarns. One was a silk base cone and the other one was the Isager tweed in the winter gray colorway. I'm gonna go about my business. Hello, I'm in my kitchen and I'm about to make a coffee. I received a super kind request from a knitting friend, Francesca, and she really liked the handmade olive tree wood buttons that me and my partner made for my Felix cardigan. And since I have quite a few left, she asked me if she could buy some, and she kindly donated on my Ko-fi page. And so today, these are the unfinished ones. So today I want to finish them, kind of file them and make them smoother and put some nice wax and maybe linseed oil. Maybe linseed oil instead of a wax. So tomorrow morning I can, or even today maybe, if they get finished or if they dry in time, I can send them to her. And that's yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because it made really my heart open. And yeah, thank you so much, Francesca, again. Grazie, grazie, grazie. It really means a lot. And if in the future we can make more buttons, maybe I can, you know, do a giveaway, or if you want to support the channel, you can donate and I can send you a few of them. But we'll see, because for now they fell. For now I just have, I think, like maybe 20 buttons maximum, and you see they're unfinished, so I'm just gonna finish them better, because now they're just like, don't look at my nail polish. But yeah, these buttons are really nice and precious for me. The wooden, this type of wood is a very special wood. It was actually cut, this tree was cut by an older lady and her husband, and they live around here, and they had it lying around in their backyard, and we saw it and we were like, hi, can we buy this huge log of wood, or do you need it? And they just gifted it to us for free, because, you know, they just didn't, it was like kind of firewood for them. But olive tree wood, I think, is a very beautiful and precious hardy wood. And yeah, so I'm gonna go downstairs and file the buttons. I can bring you with me if you wanna learn how to make them. The problem is that we've already made most of the buttons. Let me show them to you. There they are, and like that they look pretty unfinished, of course. So I have to really sandpaper them, file them, and create a nice smooth surface. Yeah, so that's the plan for this morning. I'm wearing my Ranunculus that I finished yesterday evening, and I didn't block it. I'm just wearing it and seeing and like feeling how it feels to have it this cropped. So yeah, I don't know, but I'll bring you with me downstairs and we'll see if I can film while I work. Okay.
And then this is a bit more rough if you want to take more. And this, you know, like in case, but I don't think maybe needed.
Okay. So this is the space where Mike is woodworking, and now he just told me that he made a button for the neighbor.
A small one.
A small one.
No, it's actually quite big for a button.
Yeah. It's for his kind of big cardigan jacket. I went outside because in there it's pretty cold and dusty. So I'm going to continue filing this. So these buttons are all they're kind of similar to one another, but they are different. So because they're handmade, and yeah, so they are not like perfectly identical, let's say. I hope Francesca will enjoy them. I think she started a podcast as well, if you want to go and check her out. So I have to smoothen up the surface because now it has all of those kind of lines from the file, you know, and I'm using a thin sandpaper to smoothen it up, and then I'll oil it so it will, the color, the veins and the color of the wood will kind of poppen up, become more saturated, if you can say that. Yeah, let me continue with this. I sanded them. They're quite beautiful. And now I'll put some linseed oil. Now I wash them with some water to just wash away all the like the sand dust, and then I'll put some oil to give them some finishing, and then they will be good to go. I'm really glad to be part of the knitting community because it's very precious. Thank you so much for joining. How long is this? Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me on this short little episode. I hope you will have beautiful time, beautiful knittings, and see you next time. Bye.